Good morning, students. Welcome to all. In digital classes, announcing by Bharati English Academy Shivapuri. And I hope you are enjoying these classes. Today I am here for class 6, and now I am discussing about the first chapter of class 6 is knowing our numbers. Knowing our numbers. This is your first chapter, okay? And one more important thing. Before knowing our numbers, we want to discuss here first. What you studied in class 5th, what you studied in class 4th. Okay, so now I am again taking a review of your earlier classes, because in class 5th and class 4th you have studied about the numbers also, and in these classes you have studied about the numbers, their ascending order, their descending order, comparison, and also place value, face value, how to write the 4-digit number, how to write the 5-digit number in words and in figures. Okay, and one and two, I think topics are also there, successor, permutation. So now again same content having this chapter. So again I am revising these contents. First, in class 4th and 5th, you have studied about the, I think, 4-digit number and 5-digit numbers, okay, and also 6-digit number. But in class 6, you have studied the light number, means 7-digit number, 8-digit number, and also, there are 2 ways to write the numbers in figures and words also, Indian system and according to international system. So later we have we will study about the 7-digit number and 8-digit number and also the Indian system and international system. Before reading this chapter, first we want to review here that what you studied in class 5th and 4th. Okay. So firstly, you have made a worksheet, and according to your knowledge, you can make some questions of this chapter. And now I am guiding you to how to write these questions according to related to the numbers. Because first question. Now again I am taking the review. You know that when we studied about the numbers, so first we learned the counting, okay, and we have started counting from 1. Okay, so it means we have started counting from the natural number, because according to natural numbers their counting starts from 1 and goes to, you can say, end with infinite, means no end. Okay, so which is the smallest number? Yeah, we can say which is the smallest natural number. So answer will be 1. Which is the largest 1-digit number? Then you say 9. Similarly, you can write smallest 2-digit number, greatest 2-digit number, smallest 3-digit number, and greatest 3-digit number, and also greatest smallest 4-digit number and greatest 4-digit numbers. These questions are for you, and you can write in your pen notebook, otherwise you can write in your rough notebook and remember it again. Okay, these are very important. And in class also, in class 5th and 4th also, you have studied how to write the 4-digit number, 5-digit and 6-digit number in words and in figures also. Okay, so now I am taking some topics how to write the ascending order, and you know very well. Now I am taking the order. Okay, ascending order. Ascending order. Dear student, you know very well about the ascending order. Ascending order means in this order we have write the number from smallest to greatest. Understand? In this order we have write all the numbers. We have write all the numbers from the smallest to the greatest. Okay. So for an example, suppose that there are some numbers are given. Okay. 2, 3, 1, 2, 4, 5, 1, 5, 1, 2, how many number of digits are there? 4. In this number 4 digits, in this 4, in this 4. Means all the numbers having equal digits. So if all the numbers having equal digits, so how to compare? Then you start from last digit. Yeah, from the left side. From the left side, you compare the number. Here left side, first number is 2. Here 4. Here 1, and here 3. So which number is smaller here? So by the comparison we get 2, 4, 1 and 3. 1 is the smaller of all of these. Understand? So in ascending order, first we write. In ascending order we write what? 1245 is the smallest, and put the sign. Okay. This sign represents the next upcoming number is the greater of the previous number. Okay. Means 1244 less than 2. Now next number will be, would by comparison again we get 2, 4, 3. Which number is smaller? 2, 3, 1, 2. Means 2312. So we write 2312. This is the next number. And again by comparison we can get 3454, and after that we can write 4515. So in this way you can write ascending order. And how to write descending order? How to write descending order? In descending order you write in this order. We have write from the greatest to the smallest. Okay. In this order we write the number from the greatest to the smallest. So take the example. Here there are some numbers. Okay. 4, 5, 6, 5, 2, 3, 4, 5, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 1, 2, 3, 1, 4. Okay, student. Now look the example. In this example there are 7 numbers are given, and we want to write these numbers in descending order. And I already told you what is the definition of descending order. Yeah, how can we express descending order? In descending order, we have write first greatest number and after that smallest number. Okay. So first we compare by the digits. First we count the digits. How many digits this number have? Okay. So check this. This number is having 4 digits. 1, 2, 3, 4. This number is also having 4 digits. This number is also having 4 digits, and this number is having also not 4. This number is having 5 digits. How many digits are there? 5. So what is saying? According to comparison, if any number having more than digits, if any number having digits more, so this is the greatest number. Because by the comparison we get here 4,000, 3,000, 5,000, but here is 12,000. And you know dear student, which number is greater here? 12,314. So in answer first we write 12,314. Understand? And after that, if any remaining numbers having equal digits, okay? Understand? Number of digits are same. Then we compare from the left side. So here from left side we have check 4, 3, 5. So which is the better? So you get 5, 6, 7, 8. 5,670 is the next greater number. So we write here greater symbol and write 5, 6, 7, 8. 5,670. And now again by comparison we get this is the greater number 4, 5, 6, 5, and last we write 3, 5, 3, 4, 5, 4. So in this way you can write descending order. And I hope did you get it? Okay? Are you getting my point properly? So again Okay. So first we write the numbers. How to write the number in ascending order and how to write the number in descending order. These are very important topic for you. Okay. And again, and I think these are very interesting and these are very simple questions. Okay. Now next topic. So for next topic we want to study here place value and face value. This is very important. Okay. How to write the place value and how to write the face value. So before the writing the place value and face value of a number, we have to know that we have required the definition of place value and face value. Place value. According to this, how can we define? Similarly, place value means value of place means a number. Yeah, we can say in another way, a number depends on the position. The value of a number depends on the position. Where this digit, where this number situated, position, indication. Okay. So place value indicates the position of digit. Place value indicates the position of digit. And next term is face value. Face value, it does not depend on the position. It does not depend on the position. It remains same value. No changes. No changes. Now take this. I am taking some example. Okay, first I define here. It's depend on the position. On the position. Okay, student. It depends on the position. It depends on the position, and its face value it does not depend on position. Okay, student. It does not depend on the position. So these are very important. How to write place value and how to write face value. I am taking some examples. Suppose that because this is 5-digit number, I am taking here 4, 5, 6, 4, 3, 2. So what is the place value of here? Now I am taking separate digits. If you want to find out the place value of all digits, so you can easily find out. Okay. Now I am finding the place value of all digits. You know that one having the position of ones place. Ones place means this number multiplied by 1. So we get 2. And 3 on the place of tens. 3 on the place of 10, because when writing, when we counting the numbers, so we have start from right side. Okay. And ones, tens, 100, 1000, 10,000. In this way we have count. Okay. So tens, 3 digit. This number having on the position of tens place. So we have need to multiply by 10. So value of place value of 3 is here 30. Similarly, place value of 4. Place value of 4 is 4 into 100 means 400. 6 on the 1000 place. So we have multiplied by 1000. So we get 6000. And 5 on the place of 10,000. So we have multiplied by 5 into 10,000. So we get 50,000. In this way, you can write place value of all the digits. And sometimes in the question, okay, only separate numbers, place value separate numbers are asking. Okay, so we have write only particular number. Okay, suppose that I am going telling another example of place value 6, 5, 4, 9, 5, and underline digit is here 4. Now I am saying find the place value of underline digit. So here this number is underline digit. Which number is having underline? So we get here 4. 4 having underline. So here separately we have find out the place value. So place value first we count from the left side. 4 Any problem? If you getting any problem during this video, yeah, during this lecture, okay. So you tell me. You put your comment on dot column. Okay, student. Now we are need to study about the phase value. And I already told you what is the definition of phase value. It does not depend on the position. It remains same. It remains same. Means an example. Here digit is given 5, 4, 5, 6. Okay. 5, 6, 4, 5, 6. Sorry. So what is the phase value of each digit? Each digit means find the phase value of all the number. So phase value of 6 is 6. Sorry. Phase value of 6 is 6. Phase value of 5 is 5. Phase value of 4 is 4. Phase value of 6 is 6. Phase value of 5 is 5. Means no need to change in phase value. Phase value does not depend on the position. It remains same. I hope you are getting my point properly. Understand? Any problem? And one more important question from this topic, phase value and phase value. Also, sometime in the question adding the phase value and phase value also. These types of questions are also asking. Yeah, suppose that I have write a question here. What is the difference? What is the difference of place value? What is the difference of what is the difference between place value and face value of 6 from getting the given number 5, 4, 6, 7, 4. Okay. What is the difference between place value and face value of the given number? Face value of 6 in the given number 5, 4, 6, 4, 6, 7, 4. So here we need to find out first place value of 6. After that we find out the face value of 6, and at last we find out the difference. So how to write the solution? This is very important. First we write the place value of 6. So from this number, in this number, on which position 6 is having? Which position 6 having? So from the left side count 1, 10 and 100. 6 having the 100 position. So we write 6 into 100, we get 600. Now we write the face value of 6. So according to definition, I told you, face value does not depend on the position. So it means value of face value of 6 is remains same, means 6. Now at last you can say therefore difference. So what is the difference? Difference indicates the subtraction. Understand? Difference means subtraction. So we have subtract smallest number from largest number. Smallest number from largest number. Yeah, directly we can say 600 minus 6. So what we get? 600 minus 6. Answer will be 594. So in this way you can write the solution and understand the concept of place value and face value. Sometimes here sum is also asking, sum is addition, and sometimes product is also asking. So in this way you have changed the way. Okay. If sum is asking, so you have add the numbers. If product is asking, so you have multiply the face value and place value. Are you getting my points? Okay, student. And tomorrow we will discuss about the knowing of numbers, about the large numbers, 7 digit, 8 digit, how to write in words and how to write in figure according to Indian system and according to international system. 1 and 2 topic also remaining, successor and predecessor. Okay, and you know very well about the successor. Successor represent the next number. Understand? Successor means next number. Successor means next number. You can say if we add 1 of the given number, so we get successor. Understand? Means suppose that we want to write successor of 600 677. And next topic is for these topics are related to our previous classes. And last and final for today, per day session. Per day session. So what definition of per day session means? If we have subtract 1 from the given number, so we get per day session. Suppose that here 1000 is given. So what is the per day session of 1000? So we finding the per day session of number, we have subtract 1. So we get here 999 and we write the solution. 999 is the per day session of 1000. I hope you are getting my point properly. Okay, students? And you have enjoyed my class. And write also mention your comments. Thank you for watching. Goodbye.